what I'm going to call, this is kind of a makeup tutorial for just the average woman. Now, let me tell you what made me do this. My daughter is a teenager, and she loves makeup tutorials. That's all she does. She's watching them all the time. And she makes me watch them too. And she spends just hours doing her makeup. And we was watching some yesterday, and that's what it made me just want to do this, because I work. I work every day, so I have very little time in the morning to put makeup on. And I see these girls on there, and they's young, I 25, and I have a rich husband, and I live by the beach, and I don't have nothing to do today, so I'm going to put on a bunch of makeup. Well, that's great. I love it. It's beautiful, but that don't work for me. And they have expensive stuff. I spent $60 for this and $40 for that. Well, I don't have that kind of money. I work for a living. I don't have a rich husband, and I don't have a house on the beach. And so this is for real. This is my makeup right here, and I have it in this little plastic tub. I don't have no expensive makeup case with a bunch of compartments. And this is everything. And I just wanted to show that there's women out there like me who ain't 20 and don't have a rich husband and don't have expensive stuff. And before I go any further, if you's one of them ladies that has a makeup tutorial, don't think I'm talking about you, because I ain't. I'm talking about some other gal. It ain't you, whoever you are. I ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings. Bless you. You do a great job, but it don't work for me. I can't do that. So this is what a normal woman who works every day does when she has 10 minutes to get out the door. So here it is. And this is my mirror I use every day, and it has a magnifier, because I don't see as well as I used to, and it's fogged up right now. But my daughter gave me this mirror, and it used to be hers. And this is all stuff I use right here, and I always. And I already have my makeup on, because I work today. But I'm just going to show you, if I was just putting it on afresh, this is basically what I do. And I use this here foundation every time, and this is a Wet n Wild. And I paid $4 for this, and it's the best. I don't care what they say. Oh, them drugstore brands don't work like that other stuff. It works perfect. And my daughter gave me this, and it's not one of them expensive kind neither. It's one of them knockoffs of them expensive kinds. And I just dab a little bit of this on. I've already got some on. You might not be able to tell, but I do. And I just dab a little more on just to show you what I do. And I don't put on no fancy concealers, even though by looking at them dark circles right now, I could use it. But I don't do that, but she does. Oh, the foundation, and then first you put a primer. Foundation, and then you put some concealer. And then you put, oh lordy, she puts a highlight and a bronze and a powder. And then she sprays the water on her face or something. And just setting something, and I don't know, just on and on, and I'm like, my goodness, why you got to do all that? And that's just the start. Then a million things on the eyes and the eyebrows, and then sometimes the false eyelashes, drawing on the lips. I know where my lips is. They's right there, and I don't have to draw them on. Anyways, and so then I use this, and she informed me that this is not a face powder, this is a bronzer, and I use it. It's real light, and I use it for a face powder, and I love it. And I believe this is Wet n Wild too. None of this stuff's expensive, but you know what? I love it. I don't have no problem, and it don't make my face break out or nothing, and I like it. And she gave me this brush. I'll tell you something. I've only ever bought 2 brushes. I bought this one right here, and I won't lie to you. I paid $8 for this at the mall. And because I thought it was pretty. Look at that. And it don't do nothing. It's so darn big I can't use it, but I just think it's pretty. And I got this one for $1. And I use it. That's my blusher, and you can tell because it's still got blusher on it. And here's the blusher I use. And I can't tell you what brand it is because I lost the lid. And it's all used, and I still use it. And I just dab it because I used to put a bunch on. And my daughter would make fun of me. You look like a clown. What you put all that on for? I put a little on my nose too, and that's what I use. That's my blusher. And she donated all them here brushes when she bought them professional brushes, and they got kind of a flat edge to them, and she gave me these, and I use them all the time. And I seen this girl yesterday, and this is one of the things that kind of bugged me. She had brushes, and she was trying to tell people this is the cheaper end of the line, and you can use the cheaper stuff, but it don't work as good as expensive stuff. That's what she said. And she had a brush, and she's like, I got this thing for $7 and it just streaked my face. I can't use it. It's only $7. Get to more expensive. More expensive? I paid $8 for this, about to kill me. I can't believe she said that. It just floored me when she done said that. And I got one of these, and this is a eyelash curler. I don't know how to use it. You should have seen me. I'm doing it this way, and I'm doing it this way. And it goes this way, but all it does is just a pinch. And I don't like it. I can't use it. It pulls on me. I don't like it. This right here is my eyebrow brush. And I know they sell them, and I had one and it broke. And this toothbrush, and that wasn't never used for teeth. It was new, and I use it. I just brush my eyebrows. I've always had bushy eyebrows, and I do like that. And I don't draw them on, and I'll tell you why. And this will embarrass her Ray, and I hope my mama never sees it. I'm embarrassed, I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to. My mama, she shaved her eyebrows off when I was a little kid, and I never knowed her to have eyebrows. And she'd take a pencil, an eyebrow pencil, and she'd draw them. Just like that. And Earl Ray, first time he met my mama, he didn't say it to her face, of course. He told it to me later. He said, "Them my eyebrows, they look like Hitler's mustache." And I never thought that at first, but once he said it, every time I seen him after that, I said, "Hitler's mustache." And I didn't never want to look like that. So I never shaved mine or plucked them. I just brushed them. But when I see girls, and sometimes I see them nowadays that draw on them eyebrows, and I think that looks like Hitler's mustache, but I wouldn't tell them that. And lipsticks. I got, well, let me tell you, my eyes, I always, back in the 80s, I loved Billy Idol, and his guitar player had the nicest black eye stuff he put on, and I always done my eyes just like that feller, and I use this here, and I'm probably going to tell you this is either LA Colors or Wet n Wild, 'cause that's about all I ever buy. It's just a black pencil, and I just go just like that, and I just put it like that, and I put it like that. It's late in the day, and I worked, and so it gets all kinds of smushies, but I just do like that, and it's all right. And I'm not going to put on mascara, because I already have it, and then the more you put on, it just cakes. But this is LA Colors, I believe, that little thing. And I'll tell you something I do. This was a straight when I brought it, and I just bend it, because it works better if it's a little bit of curved like that. Sometimes they come already curved, but that one didn't. I hardly ever wear eyeshadow, and look at it. I lost the lid off of that one too. But he's in here somewhere, and I believe that's LA Colors, what that is, and I got that for $1. I remember buying that. And I have a bunch of lipstick. Look at that's the thing I buy. I buy me some lipstick. That's my most expensive one right there, and I paid, I believe it was almost $6 for that. And I bought that at the Walmart, and I love it. It's black as berry, I believe, and it's so pretty. Look at it, it's almost blue. And I only wear it for special occasions, and people look at me kind of funny when I wear it, but I just really like it. And I got some little brushes. For once in a while I'll wear that eyeshadow, but I hardly ever do. And when I do, put a little bit of white here in the corners, and like kind of highlight a little bit like that. And sometimes on the brow, and I've done that for a long time. And a little bit more lipsticks, and I got more lipsticks in here. This is the one I wear the most, and look at, I keep them so long, all the stuff wears off, I can't even tell what it is. And you're probably supposed to throw that away, but I never do. And this says Star Wars on it, but this is expensive, kind of, but I bought it for $1. And this I like, and I just put it on normal. I don't use no fancy brushes or nothing like that. And then I take a little piece of tissue paper, and I just blot it. And to make it shine, I don't buy no fancy glosses. I use petroleum jelly, and I just dab a little bit on like that, and it makes my lips shiny. Just on the bottom, I don't put it on top. Just same with eyeliner. I don't put none on the bottom. I just put on top. Put it on the bottom, it looks like a Cupid doll with them going like that. I don't do that. And I've got a whole mess of stuff here, and it's mostly just a bunch of lipstick. Because that's what I have, and I got some brushes and lipsticks. Got some shadows I don't use, and don't even know what that little thing is, and I don't know where it comes from. And I got my backup LA Colors thing. I got 2 of them in here because I like it so much. And anyway, that's my makeup thing. But the only point I was just making with this was, this is what a normal woman like myself, who works for a living and has to get out the door, this is what I use for makeup. And I just thought there's probably some people out there like me who don't have $100 a week to go buy some fancy thing. I don't spend $100 a year on makeup. That's crazy. Why do I spend that kind of money? But my daughter does. She just, every time I turn around, fanciest brands I never heard of. Oh, Mom, I can't use this. This is a lower end, and I need the high end like them gals. Well, that's fine, but I can't afford that, and this is what I use, and it works just fine for me. I just gets me enough to get out the door without people hollering and screaming, look what's a-coming. So that's what I was doing. Now, if you enjoyed this, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do some more, because I've got some nail polishes upstairs, and sometimes I even wear some nail polish. And I've got some jewelry and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell a story now. It's almost Christmas, and everybody should be nice to each other. You should just do that. And I try to be nice, and I was being so nice yesterday. I hardly ever drive. I don't like it, not because of me, but because of everybody else. And we live real close to Dollar Store, which is where I bought most of this stuff, because I can walk, and I don't have to drive and deal with foolishness. And I was driving, and Earl Ray, my husband, was sitting beside me, and we was in a lot of traffic. And we went by this fast food restaurant, and there's a big fella, and he's trying to get out. Nobody was letting him in traffic, and I was like, I'm going to let him out. I let him come in front of me like that, and he just high-hatted me. He never thanked me or nothing. Just kept it going. And the worst thing was he was eating and driving, and he couldn't do neither one of them. And just slow. And my arteries was hardening. And I got so frustrated with him. I finally laid on the horn, and I never do that because I'm afraid of getting shot. But he just was irritating me. And he finally thanked me, but it was with one finger, and Earl Ray said, he's saluting you. I don't know what that meant, but I don't think it was good. And anyway, that's how my day goes. But I'm just saying, it ruined my day. I don't like when I do something nice and I don't get a thank you, and I don't expect much, but just give me one of these. Lord, and I let another girl out that same day who was swerving. Nobody let her in, and she never thanked me neither. Anyway, be nice to people, and I ain't being mean to no makeup gals either. Y'all do a good job. I'm just saying this is for the girls like me, or the women like me, what just is normal. So anyway, if you want me to do some more of them, let me know. I'm happy to do it. I got a lot to say. And if you don't want me to do, just say it in a nice way. Don't be mean, because I ain't trying to be mean. And anyway, y'all have a nice holiday, and hope you as families have a nice holiday too. Now, y'all take care, and this is Raylene signing off. Bye-bye.